it's just one thing I love about life. The person who's no more afraid to fail has been given access to succeed. Steve Jobs was not afraid to fail, and he failed a lot. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
see, I tell people all the time, study Bill Gates' life from the moment he quit school to the moment he got a success at Microsoft. People think, okay, and I had an argument with this guy at school. That's why sometimes, like, people who don't know their stuff sound ignorant until they are presented with the right information. It was 7 years between the moment Bill Gates quit to the moment he became a success. It was a period
Right.
of 7 years. 7 years. Imagine this. If Bill Gates had stayed in school, he would already probably got like his master's.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it wasn't like something along the lines that, okay, well, Bill Gates became a success overnight or something like that. No, it was 7 years. So are you willing to be able to do whatever it takes within those 7 years to go through the process? You know what I
The
mean?
ups and
So
downs.
the
Yep.
ups and downs. But he was willing, and he failed many times during those 7 years. He
Yeah.
failed multiple times during those 7 years.
That's the
But
thing. We all want the success, but we
right,
don't want to walk the road.
you don't want to
And
walk the road.
everything. This is a simple truth that I know I'm definitely not fully there. Everything we want in life is on the other side of fear.
Mm,
And I've found something about fear, Salem.
right.
Fear is a non-existent phantom. I am yet to meet someone who's faced their fear and found fear to be true, or fear to win.
Mm,
Fear fades whenever you face it.
hmm.
But it's such a strong emotional pull, and sometimes spiritual pull, that we almost always forget that it actually is not there. Right? I'm not talking about natural fears that are built in our system to protect us. I'm talking about irrational fears.
Right.
You know, fear of disappointing somebody when you know you should make a decision, but you don't want to disappoint them, so you don't make the decision. Well, you will disappoint them no matter what you do in life. You can't live for somebody else, so you are going to disappoint people. That fear is irrational. It actually isn't there. You know, whatever it is you're worried about will happen if you disappoint them, not there. But
Right.
that fear holds us back.
It
And
holds us back.
if we can help people break through that fear, that's it. You know, like you said, it's a big issue, fear of failure. Because in this journey of building a business, what we don't hear on TV and read in the articles is the incredible highs and lows these guys go through.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
Nobody talks about
myself with our project, there are days that I'm on an all-time high. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be billionaires.
that.
And the other days, I gotta tell you, I'm terrified
Right.
that we're gonna show up and nobody comes back. All our clients are just gonna leave, and they're not gonna. And those are real emotions
Right.
that are extremely fluctuating. You need something to keep you even keeled,
Right.
because you will fall in deep depression, and that's the reality of building something successful. You know, and it's like the big question: how much do you want it? You
How
know,
bad you
it's like you can talk about it all you want. How badly are you gonna get it?
Right.
You know?
I think I like the transparency and the honesty you're saying that, because it's something I feel too, and I think every entrepreneur feels that. Um, I was listening to I forget who I was listening to, but this gentleman, one thing he said was the fact that an entrepreneur is not somebody who decides to quit their job.
Mm,
You know what I mean? It's somebody who just decides that they just want to do something a different way and they want to go
right.
full in. That's basically it. They just don't want to go the conventional route, and
Mm-hmm.
in whatever new route they decide to go, they go all in. That's really a true entrepreneur. And to me, it spoke volume because, like you said, um, sometimes we think about this. Okay, yeah, we want to do these things. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be successful. Everybody's going to hear it. And some days you think to yourself like, oh, man, this is going to suck. You know what I mean? Some days I'm
Nobody's
just
gonna
like,
show up.
man, I don't have time for this. Um, But I think as I was speaking to my sister earlier, because I told you about the book situation that I was talking to her. I said, one thing you need to do that I am very intentional about is that I I fill my mind with the information, with the positiveness, with the inspiration necessary to keep me going. You know what I mean? Like, for example, whether it might be religious, whether it might be motivational, whether it might be something in terms of my surrounding, the friends, the people that I talk to. Like, one of the reasons I like talking to you is because we have a similar mindset of what we're trying to do. We have a similar positivity of what we believe can be done. Um, which this conversation, there's some people
Hmm.
that some of my quote unquote friends that I wouldn't be able to have these conversations with.
Right.
It's
Right.
not their fault. It's just that I know due to the framework that they have in their mind,
Hmm.
the fear has already overtaken them,
Mm.
right? So me asking them to step out of faith would be foolishness almost to them,
Right.
right?
Right.
I remember I was telling a good friend of mine. I was saying I'm willing to sleep on a cardboard and achieve my dream than spend 10 years working at a job that I don't want to.
Hmm.
And he looked at me like, bro, that's crazy. I was
It's
like,
like
I
something's wrong
know.
with you.
Right, right. You know what I mean? I'm like, he looked at me. It's like, dude, we just graduated from Penn State, man. Like, what are you talking about? With this mindset that with my degree, my degree basically is like a prison that says, you can't try something that's too crazy.
Right, you
Nah,
gotta go. You gotta follow the line, right?
you
You
gotta
gotta.
follow the
You
line. You
got the
gotta work.
degree now. You gotta do everything according to the way. You know.
Society tells you to do so. So
Ah.
to be the change makers, man, we literally have to step out,
You have to.
to
You
step
gotta.
out.
You gotta get out in the deep. You gotta find a way.
Right.
I'm reading. I'm rereading this book, Zero to One by Peter Thiel. He's co-founder of PayPal.